Hi, this is a video to show a variation on front cross carry with a woven wrap using ring slings and a very short wrap. I got this idea because there have been a lot of different variations on carries going around using sling rings, and I just got this really short wrap. This is a size 3 Los Caminos from Didymos, and I thought I would really like to wear this wrap in a carry that's over both shoulders, and I wanted to figure out a way to do that. So I've got 2 sling rings, and I have my wrap. I'm going to find the center point on my wrap. This one's marked. And then I'm just going to accordion my wrap up and take it behind me and lay it flat on my back. And turn around and show you how to keep the tension on both sides so that the wrap stays nice and flat on my back. You don't want to have the wrap loose on your back because then it can slide up when you put the baby in. So to keep tension up, that's some help. Keep tension on the wrap and then cross. So you have it in the opposite hand, and then just place the wrap on both shoulders. You want to make sure that the top rail stays on the inside on both sides. Okay, so now not twisted at all. This is a pre-tied carry, or in this case not tied at all, but secured with the sling rings. Normally here, I would take both ends of the wrap and cross them and come back around the front and tie them if I had a longer wrap. But since this is so short, I can't manage to tie a double knot in front of me. One way you could get over that problem is to wrap the tails of the wrap on the side. But I find that a little bit uncomfortable. So I thought if I use the sling rings, I can make it so that it doesn't slide. So how I'm going to do that is I take the sling ring and slide it over the tail of the wrap, and then I'm going to put the tail of the wrap underneath, and then the sling ring is going to go over the top, and then I'm just going to pop that tail back through. So what's going to happen is the cross part is keeping this part in place. When there's no tension on it, you can slide the tail in and out to adjust. But once you've got tension on it, this is going to be pulled flat, so it makes it much harder to move the tail of the wrap. So if you have a very, very lightweight baby, this might slip a little bit, but I think if you have a heavy one, it probably won't be so bad. I don't have a real baby to test it with, so I'm going to just test it with my baby wearing demo doll. So here again, slide over the tail of the wrap, and then put this tail underneath, over the top here, and then pop the tail up through the sling ring. Okay, so I've got the wrap pre-tied, and make sure that before I put my baby in, this is flat against my back, so I'm going to adjust it through the rings so that they're in a position that I like. And then I'm going to take my baby. First of all, I'm going to put both my hands in, pull the wrap down and out so that it's flat against my back, and there's room for the baby. I'm going to take my baby on the opposite shoulder of the inside pass, and put one leg in, opposite shoulder again with the outside pass, and guide the second leg in. Okay, once the baby's seated, I'm going to bring him down to chest to chest position, and then I'm going to spread the wrap out over both shoulder blades and knee to knee so that he's got the full width of the wrap spread out over his back with no wrinkles. And then in the knees, you can have a little bit of excess fabric, so that makes it a little bit more comfy. And spread out the wrap over both shoulder blades so that the baby's knee to knee. And make sure the baby's got spun nice and deep, and the knees are up. Okay, I think I guessed pretty good about how wide my wrap needs to be, but if I didn't, what you could do is take the weight out of the wrap and then just follow along the rail to the place that needs a little bit more tension. So I've got the top rail here, the top rail here. I just take the weight out of the wrap so that I can pull this tail through. Okay, I'm having a hard time finding my rail here. Put the inside rail. Looks like it got a little twisted going in through here. That's not it. Ah, there. Okay, when my weight's out of it, this shouldn't slide too much. So that was my idea for how you can use sling rings to make a front cross carry with a very short wrap.